Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Time for some ghost trick. How are you guys doing? How's your day been? Doing good? Am I stalling for time a little bit? Make sure I've saved everything that I was working on before we started. How has your day been? Mine's been good. Let's just kind of sat around and watched AGDQ and played board games with people on the internet and just had a great time. It was nice. It was chill. I painted Warhammer minis. It was the nerdiest possible day ever. And it's why I had a good day. But anyway, let's play some Ghost Trick. Where is the do? I probably need to make a thing that goes around the outside of the screen region on this. For some reason, it just doesn't. Hey, Malicious, thank you for letting me know. Come. It's great. All right, now, did I get this screen region right? Boop. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? Is this where it needs to be? Nope, that's not it. All right, where's the screen region for it? It's gone. I need to get rid of that thing that says Mr. Hands. That video got copyright claimed today, or not copyright claimed. Advertiser unfriendlied. Because originally it was Hand Simulator Survival. Originally it had the stalling for time. It had the thing for it had like a guy flipping off the camera. It's first person, and I was flipping off the camera, right? That was the auto-generated thumbnail. And I'm like, they're gonna get mad about that. They're not gonna like that, are they? Like, YouTube's gonna say that's advertiser unfriendly, you know? So I'm like, all right, let me change it to something else. Like, that's not even a very good thumbnail to begin with. I'll change it to something a little bit more PC. So there's a bit where I'm holding this dude's hand, right? And it flagged that as advertiser unfriendly. So I appealed it. We'll see whether or not like someone will actually check it. That being said, the first like 5 seconds of stream, I'm talking about Mr. Hands, which I don't explain. So there's a possibility that I get away with like not having advertiser unfriendly on there. I'm fine with it being marked as such. It's just a little bit silly. Anyway, a Wednesday stream. Yeah, I wasn't going to stream today, but, my plans fell through, basically. And so I was like, you know what? Let's play Ghost Trick. Holding hands is very inappropriate. I know. It's basically just hardcore porn on YouTube. If you want to watch me hold a dude's hand virtually for like a solid minute while we awkwardly make eye contact, that's available on the internet now. Anyway, Ghost Trick. Last time I was playing this, I was like dead. And I'm feeling better now. Gonna have to ban a couple people in chat that are saying things like, I'm gonna say it, holding hands. This is a clean Christian stream. None of that. But that logic, does that make me a porn star? Listen, I'm just a virtual porn star. Because I hold hands with people on the internet. It's disgusting. You guys are fucking sick. Even though I was the one who was doing it. Anyway, when Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to fate or they can try and change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was basically brought home to me. The plans that I had for today got pushed off to Saturday. I might be able to stream but I'm just gonna say no because it's gonna be so close on time that I'm probably not gonna stream on Saturday. Sorry I keep messing with the schedule like this. I'm scheduling to do something with someone else, and so it's just kind of causing issues. But that being said, I do want to do Town of Nowhere sometime soon. Not Friday, probably. I'll probably skip out on Friday, Saturday. So maybe Sunday? Then I got family coming into town. Fuck. When's a good day to do this? Tomorrow? Is 1 day's notice enough time to let you guys know that Town of Nowhere is happening? Like, would you guys be ready by then? I'd like to do it this week before next week. I work tomorrow? You can tweet about it? Yeah, I probably should. It's this next one's going to be fairly important, so I want to make sure as many people can see it. So maybe I don't do it tomorrow, just that way I give people as much time as possible. Maybe I do it on Monday. Would Monday be better for people? I'm going to continue playing the game for a minute, but this game doesn't like you interrupting it. We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. I mean, she's a friend. It's like she's family to us. Angel, friend, or family. They all run away when they have a chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You never make a detective at that rate. Oh. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our redheaded detective escaped, did she? But I barely saved her a few minutes ago. She's fast. I guess I'll take a look around for leads. Alright. What can we interact with? I'm tempted to, like, dial the, some of the places that we've missed out on. Can I examine this, or is it closed? There's no way of actually opening that, is there? And then that's too high up. Maybe I can swivel this and get it high enough. No, that's too far still. Let's go do the chicken place. How do I do that again? Trick? Alright. Chicken kitchen. Let's do this, like, side quest real quick, because I wanted to see what that was. I don't see any of the customers hungering for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen. Tonight I'm in love with you and only you, my darling Miss Chicken. Let me shower you in gifts and salt and pepper, la la la. That was good singing. That was just me saying words. Kind of in a monotone too. Luckily the new mic I have, and by new I mean the mic that I bought like 8 years ago. The new mic I have, is a little bit better at making me sound like I've got dynamism. I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit. It's still a little bit loud. Back when I was streaming with my MacBook, not even a MacBook Pro, but just a MacBook, I used the onboard mic for it, and that thing made me sound like I was not only on a biplane but also monotone. It was awful. He's not a bad singer. All right, what do we have access to? Phone book, nothing to do with that. Menu. Ring. can't do anything with half this shit. Okay. So maybe if I ring this enough, something will happen? Whoops. That screwed up the screen region. Is that okay? Did I fix it? Oof. It's a little bit better. Sorry about that. I clicked too fast. It doesn't look like I can do anything here. Unless if I missed something. Did I miss the chance? Why possess something if you can't use it? It might be not the right time to use it, but what's more confusing to me is that this is the only thing I can possess. This doesn't feel like it's doing anything. I don't feel like I'm achieving anything by doing that. It's kind of weird that, yeah, I mean, like, the 4 kids thing is, like... My main concern about the YouTube COPPA thing is whether or not YouTube will implement it correctly. That's what I was saying from the get-go. Like, I know that some, like, government dude is gonna figure out whether or not my streams are appropriate for children or not, and if my intention is for them to be appropriate for children. But is YouTube's automated bullshit gonna try and say that, like, whatever? So, I mean, I guess me holding a dude's hand being claimed as advertiser unfriendly. My headphones died, and I like to listen to stuff before, like, while I'm going to bed. This is not working. I'm going somewhere else. But, so I turned on the auto captions, right? For some videos, so I watch them while I go to sleep. And, it's, I noticed that, like, the auto captions tend to think that words are the worst possible word it could be when it doesn't know what the word is. Like, I saw it correct, I forget what word the guy was saying, but it corrected it to Holocaust. And it's like, he wasn't cussing. He wasn't talking about the Holocaust. But I know that those bots, like the bot that determines whether or not your advertiser is friendly or not, reads the captions. So, it's like, I mean, you know, I might be hit for that now, but, like, my point is that, like, it's odd. It's a very weird experience. Not every word, but just certain random words would show up as, like, I don't know, a cuss word, an extremely bad cuss word, and then Holocaust, and, like, Nazi, or something, just, like, awful words. And it's like, oh. I think they have too much faith in that their auto-caption system will work correctly. Entrance to the nearly deserted park. The detective who ordered Cabanel to perform the stakeout is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he's in the restroom? I wonder if the strange young man followed him in there. Nothing. Okay. Looks like another area where I can't do shit. I mean, YouTube more or less has to have faith in their automated systems because otherwise it wouldn't work. They have such a monopoly that everyone has to use them. So... have I been here? I haven't, have I? I'm just gonna go to random places until they work. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Emma was right. Maybe it was my mistake I was born even at all. Well, wait a minute. If I was never born, Emil wouldn't be here right now. It's gotten to the point where I don't even know where my mistakes were. What defines a mistake, anyway? If something isn't right, does that make it a mistake? I'm out of here. I literally can't. I have to leave. The game is like, you don't want to be here for this. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm leaving. I feel a bit railroaded right now. So I guess we're going to the super's office. Either I'm missing how that I could do this, or it's just not possible. She didn't say where she'd go. I was just wanting to do some of those side mission things real quick. Is there like a weird bar, right? What is that? Okay, that's just there. Oh, that's weird. You can see the Kappa in between. Wait a minute. Like, can I... Just peeking. Let me fix the screen region again. It's a little bit funky. Okay. I think it's better now. Maybe. Is that better? I'm using a really advanced capture card. That's all, guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All right, I'm gonna check over here first before I try and go downstairs. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of fragments of rocks. The old pigeon guy must have some weird, strange taste in wall decor. Yeah. Can your DS run Doom? Yeah. Are there any weird bars on the side? My preview window is tiny as all get out. Okay, there's a thin border to the right. Okay, let me fix that. And a little bit on the top, it looks like. Oh, that's even worse. How did I make it worse? Oh, that's how I made it worse. What I ought to do is just get a screen region with the, should have just left it as is. I think it's better now. I think I got it. If anyone has like a, if anyone wants to make an overlay for me, that'd be chill. You don't have to. I'm not paying, I guess, but, you know, if you want, you should probably just pay someone to do it. I should probably just do it. God damn it. Should probably maybe even pay someone to do it. I don't know. An old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying some sort of research here? Look at all these precise instruments and complicated devices. Yes, those are completely legitimate files. What are you doing? Sir, I think I know how Lynn escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't No, sir. Lynn's pretty slim. Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry, sir. I have no idea, sir. I'll never make a detective at this rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Him, sir? I thought he went behind the door behind me, sir. No, this is the totally legitimate DS here. It won't open. Apparently that door leads down to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You should keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. I think he's just like a crazy inventor, dude. Thank you to whoever said that you could click on text. That was helpful. I want to see what he does in response to that. Oh, maybe I can... like I did before? Huh, this is Lynn's notebook. If I give it back to her, it might spark something between us. What should I do? What should I do? What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. Yeah, a lot of these problems this guy is having, it's like, you could just, like, talk to your wife. Like, pro tip, you know how you think that women are, like, impossible to understand and you can't figure out why they do the weird things they're doing? Try fucking asking them how they are and what they're doing. And basic things that you would ask anyone else. And you'll find that women are human. It's pro tip. Talk to people. What have you got there? Oh, this is wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. You mean they'll communicate to you like a person? Yeah, no, it's kind of bizarre, but women are people too, and they talk like humans do. I know this is really, like, this is pretty controversial science, but, like, if you speak to people, you can figure out why they're doing what they're doing. Like, I read this, like, thing on Twitter. It was like, am I the asshole for such and such? And it's like, the guy was clearly in the wrong. Like, he almost sort of understood the situation that was going on with his wife, but, like, he didn't. And it's like, dude, just talk to your wife? Anyway. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, it was something about that report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Are humans really people? Well, that's debatable. It was like... he ate a lasagna that she had put aside special, that it was like the last thing that her grandmother made, and it was like one that she made for her right before she died, and they were gonna have like at her funeral or something, they were gonna eat it, and he ate it at some, like, shitty party that he decided not to, like, some work party. And he was like, why is my wife being such a weird bitch about this? Like, what is, he brought it to this party and they ate it. It's like, why is she being so weird? Am I the asshole? It's like, yeah, you are. And if you would talk to your... And, like, she couldn't go to the party or help him make food for his party because she had to go deal with the fact that their kid, like, beat some kid up or something like that. It was just, like, every sentence of the story was like, oh my god, I fucking hate you. I understand why your wife took the kids and left, which happened. Anyway, this might be it. This is the telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motives for wanting to know that, sir. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. They have kids. Yes. There was a lot of problems with this story. Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need... Going out of the gate with that, why not, instead of doing that, like, why don't you just tell her, like, talk to this person. Ask, like, hi. Like, maybe there's a lead, you could just be like, hello? Like, wait for them to respond before you start getting weird about it. This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Sometimes those Am I the Asshole stories are like, no, you're not. Why do you have the tendency to rush when reading tests? I'm not asking to be mean. ADD combined with caffeine and dyslexia. And me trying to compensate for the fact that I have dyslexia by reading faster to make it seem like I don't have a reading problem, which makes me actually have more problems with reading, and I stutter over it. Am I the Asshole are like 80% fake. Someone on the internet would lie? Jesus fuck. On Reddit of all places? In order to get upvotes? No. Not. I think they're all real. Definitely. It would be entrapment if they didn't say who they were. No. No, it wouldn't. This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. People lie on the internet. I saw Opa homeless style in real life and everything. God, there's some fucking... The shit people lie about on the internet to make it seem like those stories where it's like, I told the guy he was an asshole in front of everyone, and everyone stood up in the entire class. It was an auditorium, and they all stood up and clapped, and the next day he brought me a cake as a sorry. It's like, that didn't fucking happen. Life's not like that. And everyone clapped. The Down with Sis bus. There was one with like the Kylo or Kyrin or whatever the fuck that ship is called, where the therapist was talking about, someone was claiming to be a therapist saying that they fuck, what was the story? They were claiming to be a therapist and that a client came in complaining that the fact that Kylo Ren and Rey weren't shipped together in Star Wars was causing them unbelievable, like, emotional distress or something like that. And that this is proof that it should have happened and this was bad or something like that. And it's like, who the fuck is gonna believe that? Nah, you didn't miss that much. Only like 30 minutes, and most of it was just me rambling. Sorry about that. I should stop rambling so much. It's just typical shipping drama. There's portions of this internet that I stumble into, and it's just like, the fuck is going on in here? Like that. Oh, I screamed so loudly about the Homestuck update that the police were called, and then the police officer Homestuck, and the police officer was into Homestuck as well. That bullshit. That one was a good story too. I was told to kill myself over a ship. See, usually it goes like that, and then someone posts like a gif of like K-pop stars dancing. It's just like, all right. I've never understood that. Like, why that's the swing they take. Especially on Twitter, that's their response. It's like, glad your fucking wife died. And then it's like a picture of, or like a gif of some like K-pop stars dancing. And it's like, what? What? I'm going to file the report now at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. I check the Twitter trending tag fairly regularly to see, like, you know, what's happening in the world so I can make references to it. It's all depressing, which is why I don't reference it often. But anyway, sometimes there's stuff like Google Maps was trending today, and someone was like, Google Maps says it'll take 8 minutes to get somewhere. You know, but so-and-so hyped up on caffeine, and then it's a gif of him, like, moving at a moderate pace. And it's like 3 minutes, and it's like, he's not even running. He's not even really walking. He's just kind of, like, meandering. I don't know why that would take him considerably less time. Like, what? Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook, would you mind if I gave... Never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Trending is, I just want to start blocking every single ad I see. So that way when people are like, have you ever heard of, like, Coca-Cola? I can be like, no, never heard of it. Like, I'd love to live in that world where that was the case. Okay, still can't go anywhere, so I've got to go probably to that guy. I didn't know what the Coke Gaming meme was until like a couple days ago. Apparently they were just handing out shit tons of money. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to have a guess though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. Haha! The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Dead. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean, that's not what I'm asking. It's my way of expressing indignation for putting it in the form of a question. That's it. Just hope that Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here every night as of late. So let's see, this place, Lynn took all the risk calling, huh? What exactly is this place? Looks like it's the police station, perhaps? Oh my god, I can't do shit! Oh. Can you just bring that down a little bit? Oh, there we go. Let loose. Hey, what's this? Oh, I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. What are you talking about? Were you the one who just said that I got nothing going on inside my brain? I didn't think you'd take it quite in that direction. Yeah, didn't you say I was fucking stupid? What do I do if my art is too large of a file size for the Boru? You could make it smaller, like physically. Like if it's like 8 by 10 and it's too big at that size, you could either reduce the resolution or you could reduce the size by like, I don't know, a couple inches. Figure out what like size it is, and oh, I don't know how. In whatever program you're using to save it, you should be able to change the image size. I know with GIMP you can go in and change that. It'll be it's like, here, hold up. Random GIMP tutorial real quick. I didn't think you'd quite take it in that direction. So alright, so here's GIMP. Actually, I can't get it to pull forward for some reason. Okay, let me just minimize this. So here's GIMP, and let's say you had a file open like this one, right? Just the art I did for Noah. And it's I'm gonna have to change the colors in order for it to print correctly, apparently. Anyway, image, scale image. You go in here and you just change this, like, it's 1 by 2, and then bam, there you go. It's tiny now. That should do. I don't know how you do it in other programs, but it's probably something similar. I'm just excited for art, so I had to stop stream for a second. So let's see, this is an important to-do list of yours. 9 p.m. Take the prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, you made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9? That's usually when Lynn calls. We can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. What do you think you're doing? That was my important duties memo. That's okay, I got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. This posture he's sitting in. Hello? Lynn! I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you've always let me talk to him before. Well, yeah, there's a lot of, like, the one guy has, like, the kind of posture I would have, and this guy sits up proper like he's supposed to, like how you're actually supposed to sit in a chair. The other guy is actually how I'm sitting right now. Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Why, oh. I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Like, that is the proper posture for sitting in a chair. But this is how I'm currently sitting. Except for, like, the mic is right in front of me. Oh boy, I guess we gotta call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write down on one of your important to-do lists. You're sitting on the chair backwards? No, right way around, but like... I mean, no, I am. Like a cool, like, youth pastor. Hey kids, let's rap. Have you heard about Jesus? Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And we can wad it up for you and throw it away. I was playing a game with a guy earlier today, and he wouldn't stop saying vibing and Chad and a bunch of like other memes like of that genre I don't know what that, like, that style of meme. I guess, like, contemporary memes. And it was like, please shut the fuck up. Like, you can say vibing and you can say Chad every now and then, but literally every sentence. Literally every fucking sentence. Oh, that dude's a Chad. He's just vibing over there. And it's just like, you can use, I'm such a boomer. But it was like literally every sentence. And almost every word was a meme word. And he would interrupt me to say them. Sorry, this has just been me bitching for 40 minutes. What? You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that exactly what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but how does he know? Tonight's kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case? Huh? Alright, you win. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's only night. Linda's on the other end of the line. I better hurry. Yeah, we oughta... How old is Lynn anyway? She's like... God damn it, are you dead again? Can you stop doing that? Like, I swear to God, I only died once. I have my shit together in comparison. Lynn, stop it. Why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? She's like 20s, 30s. Yeah. Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? Yeah, what the fuck is this room? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air into a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. What if he's the fucking murderer? What a terrible turn of events. It's now locked murder, huh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know there's a certain inspector who might dance around the thought of a mystery. But it's no mystery for me. Not what can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. I guess it's time to go back and see what truth is behind this murder with my own eyes. This is fucking... Oh. Everyone's saying, oh no, not this puzzle. That's not a good sign. That's never a good sign. Haha, I died again. Fucking stop it. Fucking stop. I thought you'd be a little bit more grave under the circumstances. Well, yeah, this is the third time. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened to you this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? Why are you asking me for? Oh boy, I guess I'll just have to find out for myself. Okay, you go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression that I'm being used here. Okay, it looks like it's time to go back before 4 minutes before your death. Can I be real? Like, I don't like being like people owe me anything. Like, no one owes me anything. But I feel like I'm gonna make an exception for once. I think Lynn fucking owes me. Like, I've saved her life 3 times. She can at least investigate what happened to me. You know? Like, she could do me a goddamn solid at this point. This will be the 3rd time I've saved your life. How long has it been since I locked up this room and... I've been locked up in this room in the darkness. Once I thought the truth could be discovered in darkness, maybe it was that time wasn't ripe. She's trying? She is small enough to fit in there. That was just dumb enough to be the right answer. He hung up. When did all this happen? I guess that's when I was fucking around in the other places. Oh. Oh. You weren't supposed to turn on the light. God damn it, you stupid bitch. No offense, but god damn it. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So wait a minute. How are they surprised that she got shot? They heard the gunshot. Clearly, right? Surely. So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. A murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set off the murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? I heard about a real case like this, where, like, this family... This couple inherits this farmhouse from their family, right? This is a fairly famous law case. And it's kind of outside of town. They don't live there, but they're like, we're going to turn this into a farm, yada, yada. It makes sense. Anyway, but it keeps getting sacked by looters to the point where it just becomes a problem, you know? And so finally the guy gets upset. And instead of just like hanging out there and stopping people, he like rigs the door to shoot them. Like if you go up to the second floor and open the door. Now the wife freaks out and they're like, aim the gun lower so that way, you know, it doesn't kill them. It just shoots them in the legs, right? And he's like, fine. And then she's like, I'm also going to set this door or this chair so that way it's like hooked under the door so that way it can't be opened. Unless if they move that out of the way, open the door, they'd have to break into the house, go upstairs, move the chair, and open the door in order to actually get shot, you know? But it turns out that happened, and then the guy who got shot, the looter, sued for basically just like excessive damages and succeeded because it was just cruel. It's like a fairly common legal or a fairly famous legal case. And the only response that the husband, the guy who set up the trap in the first place, said, he was like, the only thing I would have changed was I would have had the gun aimed up higher. Yeah, sorry, I should have probably permitted you before. I mean, yeah, you still, like, most of the time when you get shot with a gun, you don't die because of the impact or anything. You die because you bleed out. Like, bullets themselves don't create, like, that much damage. Relatively, it's more like if it hits something vital, and a lot of the time it doesn't, so you're probably just gonna bleed out. It's fucked up. Would you please stop repeating the words murder machine? Anyway, it was basically like this. Well, basically the court ruled that, like, because he aimed the gun lower and because he wasn't in the house, it wasn't self-defense, I think. you should look into it for the specifics. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a YouTuber, basically. Like, you should not trust me for fucking shit. Like, I don't know why you guys do, but that's a different issue entirely. Anyway, that old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? I mean, the guy survived. The only reason he survived, though, was because his friend was there to help pull him out of there and bring him to the hospital. What could the meaning behind this weird room be? Anyway, we have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. I've already forgotten how it worked. Okay. What can I interact with right now? Not much. Nothing, in fact. You know what, Sissel? I think death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate machinery. Now we gotta figure out how to stop it. I honestly have thought about, like, you can just take the bar exam here in Texas without having, like, studied. And for a laugh, I would do it, but apparently it costs, like, $100 to go take the test or something like that. And, yeah, you could just tweet the art at me, Madeline. Just don't let me forget. Because I probably will forget to check the art on Twitter. But yeah, just tag it as like RevScarecrow art and at me. I'm feeling a lot better than I was for the JoJo video. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set into motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding the Rube Goldberg machine. Okay. I'm basically gonna have to wait until the lamp gets a little bit closer. Is that close enough? No. Where is close enough? Edge of the table. So right when it gets here, if something gets to here, then I can interact with it. Oh. How long has it been since I thought the truth could be discovered in darkness? Maybe it was just the time wasn't ripe. Okay. Okay. That doesn't help. I don't think dialing the phone's gonna help. Oh, it would! It would, though! Hold up. I got this. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. This hole was made for me. This place, I feel most at home is the space between the wall and my bed. Yeah, I guess I can understand. We're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. I'm dead! This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the line glows right. Is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Go there. I can crawl down through the lamp, I think. Oh, this is gonna fucking suck, because I know I can get to the ball that's on the... Ugh. He hung up. Okay. I know I can get there. I don't know what that... I don't know if that achieves anything. Len ran away. Detectives yelled at me, and the old pigeon man's ignoring me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. A little bit harsh. Been there, done that, but you know. I'm gonna interrupt this game one more time, and then I'm gonna try and play this entire bit without interrupting it. I woke up this morning because the cats were being wild, and I stayed awake this morning because I thought that my neighbor's dog was dying. In good news, that'll make everyone here feel better. It's fine. My neighbor is just really bad at singing. I'm not going to continue on talking about that. Anyway, that's gratitude for you. Here we were trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. He would have preferred he'd get scalded by steam. At least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Like, have you ever heard a dog in extreme pain? I legitimately thought that's what I was hearing. And, like, I just laid in bed going, like, should I do something? And then I noticed there was, like, a tune to it, and it was words. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's bad. Okay. Oh, I hate this. What can I interact with? Hoist. Okay. Toy cake. Open door. Alright, we're gonna have to just try stuff. I don't think opening the toolbox would help any. There it goes, the murder machine has started. And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall is gonna go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way of disrupting the domino effect. You just have to find it. Here it goes. Okay. This will knock the ball, I think. Okay. Okay, I don't think that works. Just try things until it works. Nope, I fucked this up. We're gonna lose this one. She's gonna die. Alright, I fucked up. Can't even see her die. Okay, cool. It's the key to this murder machine. It's that cheeky little Cupid that fires the air. But wait a minute. That swinging shovel. Wonder if that could be used as a weapon somehow against our Mr. Cupid. I guess I'd better rewind time. The fate-changing thing is literally to give you a save point. That's clever. Like, she really needs to stop dying. Question becomes, why the fuck did he build this machine? Can't interact with that. I don't know what the shovel would do. Why does he have a murder machine? Like, why did he even bother making this? Oh, fuck. No. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we're on the putting green. Well, a swing like that, you could maybe put it to some use here. Good thinking. I just have to be able to use that trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes. So I open the door. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this time around. Okay. Stop asking. I feel like having a murder machine is a stupid thing. Like, this is what happens when you have a murder machine. People get murdered. It's kind of the point of it, but it's probably not who you want. Shut up. Nope. Alright. Fucking hate it. The answer is a major spoiler. Got it. This puzzle's annoying. Because it involves timing. It has to be falling. Once it hits, like, starts falling off, that's when I hit it. Why was it? Okay. I get that. I get that. I get that all except for this wire that goes straight to the loaded gun. Why do you have that? I'm so sick and I've been bored all day. I'm glad there's stream. I'm glad I'm here for stream as well. I fucking hate it when I'm sick and there's nothing to watch. I had to deal with that fairly recently. After I'm done streaming, check out Games Done Quick. That's probably a good stream to watch when you're sick, because you don't even have to know really what's happening. And there's also that fuse. Why the fuck was this a thing? Happy birthday, chat. What happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. How about you fucking save mine now? Your death has been erased again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? Birthday for some reason. Can't imagine. Those things that went off in the end. Those party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. Party poppers, the gun going off. It seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle for you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. We should go back now. Back to your new present. No one came to investigate any of that? Sissel, are you there? Lynn's talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm a weird girl who talks to herself. You are, but also simultaneously, like, I can't talk because I'm dead. Well, you kind of are a weird girl, whether or not you talk to yourself or not. How about I just do weird shit? Maybe if I possess things or like... Oh, hey. You're here, I knew it. I just had a feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot inside of girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Did I say anything? There's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I thought I'd just share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, it's all because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit's already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I'm the person... I think the person's innocent, that's why. The police? Oh my god, guys. This is a really unbelievable story, but what if What if the police sometimes... No, this... Hold up. Let me compile this. What if sometimes the police are human and make mistakes and sometimes wrongfully convict people? Guys, do you think there's any chance that happens? That people are fallible? And that people have to serve prison sentences and die because of wrongful convictions? No, that can't happen. There's no way that could happen. The justice system is completely perfect and it has no flaws. What was I even thinking? All right. Well, anyway, back to this fictional story where things can go wrong. Isn't Texas well known for that? A little bit. All of America is a little bit, but anyway. There's something strange behind this case. Big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I have my memory back, but I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if I'm dead. Who am I gonna fucking tell? You? You're the only one who speaks to me. I'm dead. But if there's anything else you want to know, I can try and answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would love to ask her a few things. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it... I died! There's a good chance that I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Real talk, I think I could rock this outfit. The red tux, the red suit, with the white tie and the black shirt. Hold up. I know I said I wasn't going to interrupt stream anymore, but red suit, white tie, black shirt. Now Google image search. Here's a dude with a beard who's more attractive than me. That's reverse. Why? No, that's not what I Googled at all. Google, why are you fucking me like this? This man's more attractive than me, but he's got a beard like I do, and it kind of works, don't you think? It's a Dave outfit. Fuck. Do it so you can... I gotta, have an outfit that I go to, gallery shows in. You know? Time to scrap that idea. It's not Homestuck, you piece of hussy. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? Oh, what kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla all right? Yes! I saved your goddamn life. You know I can save hers. She's fine, thanks to your loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. Yeah, you've died 3 times tonight. 2 times because of some hitmen. You know how many people, how many times people normally die because of hitmen? Is that a regular occurrence for you? Before I showed up, were you getting shot all the time? I'm a suspect and a target. Can this night get any worse? You died 3 times, so no, it's pretty much as bad as possible. But you're alive 3 times too, so that's good. Does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you needed me? You need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Why the fuck not? Yes, you saved my life tonight, and I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't why not? How? What? Literally, what the fuck do I have to do to get you to trust me? I saved your life 3 fucking times. I'm dead. I can't tell anyone about this. Whatever, your secrets are safe with me because I literally can't talk to anyone. I'm dead. Who's gonna believe me? Do you think I can go to court? You think they're gonna let me go into court? That's too bad. She's ghost racist. It's fucked up. So, I had some important information that you wanted. That's right. You called the station yesterday. You asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on a case I was working on. Important lead. You said you wanted to meet with me and talk to me directly at tonight at the junkyard. You fell for it? Even given how fishy that sounds? You're the last person I'd want to hear that from, you know. I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it sounded. She seemed... Because of that, I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going to go down tonight. Does that something have to do something with the case that you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, I guess I can understand. What are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah. What was it? The chicken kitchen at Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead, so if you leave... Just realize you and I are in the same boat. I want to make this simpler for you, but I can't. So I'm just going to say it again. I'm dead. It's 2 words. We're both looking for answers tonight. Neither one of us has anyone to help us. God, it would be fucking great if there was someone to help me. Someone I've helped multiple times. Maybe someone I've saved their life 3 times and they could believe that. God, it would be great if there was someone to help me. And it would be great if there was someone to help you. Like someone who would save your life 3 times. If only we could think of someone who meets both of those criterias. If only there was someone in this fucking conversation who could help you, who you could help. If only there was someone who could help me, who owes me fucking one. But I guess we're both up shit's creek, completely without magical powers, or the ability to rewind time. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. What does that mean? Can I ask you to do me a favor first? Sure, I will save your life 3 times. Now, can you do me a favor? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. Is that a translation thing? Like, what the fuck happened there? Like, that's the most ridiculous bullshit. Like, has he tapped into her insanity? Does he know how to speak to her now? A prison, to be exact. A prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. Why don't you go there and find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow? Work schedule for a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different jobs details every day. Each prisoner's schedule is written on the next day from the blackboard. Next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So you can just check out a certain prisoner's just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. Prisoner's number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Like, I'm jumping through all of the hoops. This is a very one-sided relationship we have going on here. Okay, see you later. See you. Don't die again. If you can help it. She's gonna die again. 100%. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. We started a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better go get to the prison. I quit my job today, so I'm here to chill out. Jesus. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Congratulations or I'm sorry. I'm not sure which. Whichever it happens to be. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. How about I take a quick BRB because I need to get some water. And need to, like, get up and stretch and stuff like that. Let's do a quick BRB. This seems like a good spot for it. Today's Chronog game is, what is it? It's, Overcooked? I was going to call it Cook Serve Delicious, but that's a different game. It's Overcooked 2. I have played it. It is, if you want to have, like, I highly recommend owning it because it's a good game to have on the back burner for when someone comes over. It's best as, like, a party game if you have, like, 2+ people to play with. It's a 4-player game. I highly recommend it. It's $13. It's normally like 25, so it's like 48% off. I get paid for every copy of it sold through my referral link, chrono.gg/RevScarecrow. But legitimately, I had a really good time. It's also a good way of, like, screwing over a friendship. So if you want to not have friends too, that's a way you could do it. But anyway, that's today's Chronog game. Go get it. I recommend it if you get a chance. Like, maybe go play with some friends or, like, family or what have you. I don't know. Whatever floats your fucking boat. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and stuff. I'll be right back. BRB. 2 minutes. Listen to this good music for a second. Get up, stretch, do that whole thing. Welcome back, everyone. We should be back by now. I think? Yes. All the music in this game fucking rocks. I actually haven't seen any ads for Twitch in a while. There's supposed to be an ad when I was watching GDQ earlier, but it just didn't play. So that's cute. I have no idea why that happens sometimes. Sometimes chat tells me that they didn't get an ad either. I don't know why. Did I switch to screen region? No, I didn't. I just clicked once, so it brought up this set of words. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into a prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. If you sub, you don't get an ad. I'm not subbed to GDQ. I should, because that'd be a cool way of making money for them and ending cancer. And I've lost family members to cancer, so fuck cancer. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at this moment. Alright. Let's get out of here. I mean, fuck cancer. For real. GDQ is a legit stream. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. Everyone wants to get with her. And like, have they met her? Ad-free should be a choice for subs. I guess. I mean, I don't mind. I think, I like the idea of there being perks for subs that I don't have to try and figure out. But some people just want to support me for some reason. So, I guess. Even dumb people deserve relationships. I mean, just look at you. You managed to get married. Okay, first off, you're right. Second off, how dare you? Third off, do people find stupid people attractive? I guess so. Then the detectives matching bookends blue and green yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about your every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. The girl you're interested in, she doesn't even know you fucking exist. And your boss, they're gonna treat you like shit forever. So stop worrying about things. What? Mister, would you mind leaving me alone? Wonder how the detective who keeps dying is doing. I hope she's still alive. Bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I'd better head there too. Alright. So that's why I need to know about the chicken kitchen. Basement. Uniform men's office. There we go. Lynn once asked me what the Spanish word for tortilla is. I pronounced that the dumbest way possible. Tortilla. And now I dream of kissing her kissing her under the moonlight. Every character in this game. It's not even too far off. How are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. Kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, That was me being sarcastic, just in case if you didn't catch. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. I know I can climb that. Atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just head back to my work as well. What you gonna find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow? Yes, the prisoners are given different jobs every day. We just read all this. D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try and find some more information here first. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Yeah, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C-74. What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Station Department siege case? The Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself in the Metro Police Department, took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives around him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And how do you have a guy locked up? Do you have to do like that? You have to interact with that you don't even know what the fuck he did. Why is everyone so fucking bad at their job? Hey Bailey, can I drink you from a shoe? That is a reference. The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents in the commissar's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It's too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. It doesn't even make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy get all the way into the commissioner's office all alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national security. Humph. This guy is so uptight. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos away? I love how much character they're showing just in this scene. Like, you know what this guy's like and this guy's like, despite the fact that we barely talk to them. I mean, they're obviously like, you know, caricatures, but... Scream shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars would keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Can I reach this other thing? No. Okay, so I wanted to make sure, just in case if I pull this one off the wall too, which I do. Capcom is good at characters, or making characters that are just fun. It's been a while since I played a Capcom game. I think the last one I played was probably Mega Man X. No, that's a lie. I played something more recently, but I can't remember. Was Airwolf? Or not Airwolf, Metal Wolf Chaos? Is that was that Capcom? I feel like it was, wasn't it? What's the matter? You don't even know how to pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. From Software. You played Monster Hunter for the PS2. That's true. Yeah, I think it was the same team who did Phoenix Wright. And it got released at the same time, which apparently is why you haven't heard of it. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, huh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? A secret who what? C-34 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast over the city, all over the country live. Right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? Was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets. National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. But the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different than usual. How is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, steamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. So is this guy like Vinny Ariol? I'm friends with the people on the Vinesauce team because I'm part of that team. There's a lot of us. If you go to vinesauce.com, you can actually get all of us. But yeah, sort of. But we all have our own style. In that Vinny isn't like Joel, and I'm not like either of them, and vice versa. Welcome to stream. He caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Listen, Vinny put me on this team because he believed in me. How about that? He believed that I could be funny. That's why I'm here. And I've been here for almost a decade, so I haven't proven him wrong yet. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country, but it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released any information about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national security. Or secrecy. Did he sing National Secrets to the beat? Yeah, I think that's just called Rage Against the Machine. Why do you... Alright. Oh. Can we not knock this one down this time? I can't do anything while I'm tricking it. Did Rage Against the Machine actually leak national secrets into their songs? No, but they talk about politics and stuff. It's about as close as you're gonna get. I mean, like, not really. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D899. Oh, good. Tom Morello. That's his name. I was trying to remember what that dude's name was. I hung out with him once. Cool dude. He heard me and my friends were pretty cool, so we had a party. It's like the most unbelievable way of telling that story. It is true, it's just not the complete truth. And I didn't really get to talk to him, but we hung out. Nice dude. Let me see that thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. My point is, I guess, if you're rad enough dude, the lead guitarist from Rage Against the Machine wants to hang out with you sometimes. So, you know, do some crimes. Rage Against the Machine. The chief is preparing it for him right now. How fancy. D99. Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Just awful. Why in the world would he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's ridiculous. He didn't even make any sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, apparently, but apparently it's a case of Why is everything a case of national secrecy? What kind of fucking prison is this? You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison, built for just these kind of special cases. D99. Who knows what he's thinking, what's hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted for murder. And apparently he has a beard. I'm not going to read that all over again. Alright. This one... It's time. That's a walk. Oof. Why do you let him have a guitar? Wine glass on top. There, it's done. Don't pick it up. No, let me just do things. Hey, Bailey. I'm going somewhere else. Emergency switch. Sure, we're flipping it. Would you quit sending those memos over here? No. Huh? Not until I figure out exactly how you always know the exact incident that a memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery. I mean, it's like it's like Phoenix, right? Like, none of this stuff is supposed to be taken like extremely seriously. Like, the rocker is allowed to wear whatever clothes he wants, and he's allowed to have a guitar. Like, if you don't know how, yeah, do you know how dangerous a guitar string is? Like, have you ever been popped with one of those? That'll fucking cut you. If a guitar string is, like, overtuned, that thing snaps. And that's a whole lot of pressure being, like, you know, like, the whole reason that it works as a note is because of the amount of, like, tension it's under. That's what the sound it makes is the sound of a string under tension. Right? That shit will cut you. And you could also strangle someone with it. It's that strong of a cable that it, like, given that force, it could cut you. Shit's dangerous. Next time, I'll find the answer. It's time for me to try a new path. Yes, let me, game. There you go, I'm fooling around with that thing. One me. Don't lie. I know you love to see me jump and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, I'm sure way back when I first got this job, but I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react the exact same way. Emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Don't flick the switch. We'll close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, it's too much pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Night vision goggles. Bazooka. Goblet. Monitor. Camera. Button. Door. Alright, opening this door. I guess that's the kid they were talking about, the one who sang national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from one of the cells. Oh, I see. That is one annoying shape for a guitar. So that was that thing making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for a spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C38, let's go back to your cell. Hey, guardman, how about give me a little space? Your crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. No lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, my own music. Oh my god, he's a rebel. Guys, did you... He looks like a punk, but he talks like a hippie. There's not a lot of huge difference. Hippies are more violent, though. Punks will go hardcore when shit is called for it. Like, when you actually need to go hardcore. But goddamn, like, hippies, for all that peace, love, and, like, understanding shit, like, they are goddamn aggressive. Like, every hippie I've ever known has been, like, the most hostile. Like, I've seen a hippie go toe-to-toe with, like, people 8 times their size. Hippies have no fucking off switch. Punks have been through some shit. Who's more violent, hillbillies or rednecks? Never met a hillbilly. Met rednecks before, but... So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 to check his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want for that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. That's an awful riff. Looks like the guard man's gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hopefully they'll find, hopefully this one will finally do it. Come on, sausage head. What the fuck? This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. D99 has a beard. These little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. This is one of those blackboards that Lynn mentioned. Let me give it a little read. Tonight. I lost a lot of things in my life, my memory. There's a certain skill I apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on this blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner 99's work schedule tomorrow, what do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I can't tell her I couldn't read, she'd kill me. I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Yeah, you're already dead. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell anyway. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed, but of course a ghost doesn't actually have hands. I fucking hate his music. Like, for all of the effort that they put into the music in this game, his song is awful. There's a notepad, pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn in each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't really call what it means. Yes versus no? As far as, like, Japanese culture is concerned, I'm pretty sure. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. It's X, I think it's kind of symbol, or I don't recall what it means. Toilet. Telephone. Looks like an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this phone are to other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Good to know, though. Emergency button. Alright. I'm gonna look around his cell for a bit more. Nothing I can do with that. I gotta wait for him to come back, so we gotta listen to his awful riff for a minute. Imagine being a musician and those are the fucking riffs you play. Like, no wonder they put you in prison. Okay, that's not achieving anything, so. Having a jam session with someone who's tone deaf. It's like every band I've ever, actually no. The people I've been in bands with have been actually competent. Nope, that's not helpful. An emergency button. An emergency in this prison? It's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see if I can, if I want, I can change my view. I can slide the screen, or at least use the D-pad to move it. I guess I'll take a look around. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about the next step. What the hell? So they got some sort of system going on. All clear. All right, well that's easy enough to get through. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? Maybe I can use my movements to get around. I get an idea of what's going on in his cell. All right. So this is pretty close timing. Wait, why can't I ghost trick? Oh, that's the note. Yeah, I want to be on that. Artist, dude. Turkey guy. So every time a piece of shit rolls past, this bell rings for him. Also, why is his head so flaccid? Oh, he puts the spoon in his mouth and he uses that to pull it out? Why though? Oh, that's the like, it's good to go. Like you're good to dig again. By the look of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department's siege case. But never mind that, where'd he go? What's going on in his cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. I mean, surely you can't read it though. Still can't read. Better go check out D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn help. Besides, let's see what that prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Can't get anywhere else, so what do we got for options? Basically the bell, don't we? Alright, ring that, he'll come back. Spoon, there we are. Looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. Can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. This prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. Better try to find a path to D99's cell. So now I can get up and down stairs without ringing the bell. That's pretty useful. Same thing here. It looks like it's just an internal phone. Doesn't call outside. It's the only place I can go with the phone, or the other phones are already possessed. Right. All right, let's check out the artist room. See what he's up to. I feel like I've seen this. Oh, he's got a beard. I watched, back when KY was still streaming here, I watched a part, like, of a stream of his. Like, I just saw bits like Missile and this. But I didn't actually, like, follow the plot any because I'm an asshole and not a good friend. So I didn't actually watch the stream. But, you know. What a strange cell. The prisoner inside, it seems to be enjoying himself. Man, if they gave me art supplies, like, prison wouldn't be so bad. I wouldn't be able to stream or play video games, though. Probably don't let you play, like, Apex in jail. Do you? Do they? Or Warhammer. Fuck, I can't go to jail. Plus, my wife would kill me. My wife would probably kill me if I went to jail. Is this guy you? I mean, he's an artist and he's got a beard, so it's about as close as we're probably going to get. Let's see what he's like. So this means this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said. Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Okay, I wouldn't do that. Probably can't post from prison. Are there any artists that are... Like, are there any YouTubers who are, like, in prison? Like, do they let you upload videos in prison? Probably not. Yet. I mean, yeah, there's YouTubers who are in prison, but not YouTubers who are, like, allowed to continue posting in prison. What in the world really happened is, why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? Oh, right, he didn't actually do it. I don't know the answers. I guess there's no need for me to know. Okay. Kyle, aka FPS Russia. He posts from prison. I know there was a guy who, like, killed his family and he was gonna go shoot up his school, but, like, he freaked out after he killed his family. He didn't think he'd care, and then he did. Because killing your family is sad. I only have one objective, and it's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. I don't remember the dude's name. He's on some YouTube video I watched. He just kind of was awful. Picture frame. Open. Photos. I wonder if these are of his family. Looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their face has been blotted out with black paint. Did you do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, it's not something I need to know right now. I wonder if I can read now. It'd be helpful. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, this is the prisoner, all right. Work schedule for tomorrow. Prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But I'm here anyway. I'm starting to suspect that this guy didn't know how to read in the first place. Like, the information that he's given us leads me to believe that maybe this guy just isn't who he thinks he is. No spoilers, but, you know, random guess, throw in the dark. But here I am anyway. Let's at least take a look at... the least I can do is take a look. What could it mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards in the other prisoners, but this board is completely clean. Did I beat off yet? No, I haven't beat off yet. But this board is completely clean and blank as the day it was hung here. He doesn't have a schedule for tomorrow, which means he's probably being executed. So I have the answer that Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. would this information mean anything to her? It's not up for me to know or care. That's how I feel at this moment anyway. He can speak. He can think. He can communicate and use buttons and know what a telephone is, but he doesn't know how to read. Not being able to read. I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule tomorrow is blank. I better get this information back to Lynn as fast as I can. I'd like to check out the rest of this room, but I can't. So I guess oh right, I need to close the book. D99 dinner. Here's a pro tip. If you're on death row and they go, "What would you like as your last meal?" You know what you say? The chair you're going to execute me in. The electric chair you're going to execute me in, right? Here's the trick. If you eat the chair, they can't execute you. Fucking big brain shit right here. Quite the feast tonight, I see. I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. Thank you for the Leon bits, Kaklui. It's like asking a genie for more wishes. Asked to be served the executioner, yeah. They don't have last meals anymore because of that. Yeah, Big Blaine. Ask for endless appetites. I think they're allowed to kill you eventually. What if they give you a second chair? Well, I mean, you ask for the chair that you're going to be executed in. So if you eat it, Big Blaine, listen, I'm a fucking idiot, but I can't have Big Blaine moments, okay? I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and it's been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jode. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's that man in the painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I painted the faces that I won't forget. This is the last of those faces. What? No, could you leave me alone for— No! You need to explain that shit! Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry for bothering you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is a blah blah blah. It's a picture of me. I'm in the fucking cell. Fear. I have to go see Lynn fast. And not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. I mean, obviously I have something to do with this case, but like, still, like, what? Wastebasket. Open. Sure. Okay, that achieves seemingly nothing. Get the man killed so you can ask him. Cell phone doesn't connect to the— I know! Guard room. We go to the chicken place. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. Making preparations now, no problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. See, carry on then. One more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Oh! Evening, Cabanella here. How are the boys doing? Inspector Cabanella, fine, sir. You got a little call tonight, didn't you, from a baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. My girl. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She just hung up almost immediately. When I go gray, I hope I have, like, gray stripes like that. Like, not perfectly, like, but, like, ones that are, like, on the sides like that. Like, that, I would look fucking rad like that. Like, if I'm gonna, I'm probably not gonna lose my hair. God, I hope not. But I don't mind going gray, because I'd look cool as shit. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. You would have to dye them. Racing stripes? Yeah. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very, very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir, immediately. And don't forget, she is a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. The security camera at my old job was really bad. It was like a really bright light. Back when I worked at the game store, it was a really bright light that aimed directly down, right over the camera in the back. So if you looked at yourself in the camera, whenever I looked at myself in the camera, like the surveillance feed, it always looked like I was bald. And I actually freaked out one night and I had my wife check, and she was like, honey, you're not going bald. Someone said I looked like an ape last night, like with how hairy my arms are. Rev wants hair like Guntum. Why you gotta call me out like that? You guys say I want to dress like fucking Dave and want to look like Guntum. My two assigned kin. Carry on. I might have to pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Alright, well, I don't really need to go right there right now, do I? Lynn should be heading for Chicken Kitchen. The call from police headquarters intrigues me, too. It looks pretty obvious right now. White-suited inspector and suspects Lynn. She's being considered a fugitive. That's not good. I wonder if I should go check into the chief and the inspector in white, too. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her, too. Your Lynn, I mean. Your Lynn? They're not dating. I assume. I actually don't know. Inspector Cabanella, what special investigations do you want to do with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99 Detective Jode good friends? Good friends. What do you want? Okay. Big brain. Who do I know? What do I know? The guy who murdered his wife, supposedly. Was a detective. The guy in white is suspicious of Lynn for investigating that guy's murder. Or murder that he did. I'm dead. I'm somehow related to this. Guy in the white? Cabanella? He killed me and that dude's wife. Big Blaine moment right now. How come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of special investigations. He's a very busy man. Hey! Whoever wanted that to knock over, you got your wish. What's wrong? Jode was my hero, you know? I wanted to become a detective because of him. But look at me. rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? Whoever murdered you is using a detective gun. Yeah, that's true. I do have the facts straight. I am dead. So that's, I mean, all of this wouldn't be possible if I was alive, so there's that. This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do when you're working at fixing what you can, little by little. For example, your house of cards, you know, it collapsed. There's something to be said about that. That's a good point. Go, when life seems like it's too hard, like you can't do it, maybe just do something, you know? It's better than nothing. Thank you for the 34 months of support, Izzy. How much money would we have as the community have to pay for you to make a body pillow of our favorite deer pasture boy? I'd have to commission someone to draw that because I don't feel comfortable drawing that myself. I'd have to find out someone to actually make it. I'd want to commission whoever did it a decent amount of money. We'll float the idea next Town of Nowhere. Preparations seem to be going smoother over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? I'll write that down. Noah body pillow is being written on a sticky note right now. Just for you, Izzy. I'll write that down. Just keep it Christian. Just a little late. A little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? I know a guy. I mean, honestly, I've seen so much... Like, the quality of fan art, like, or art for me, I shouldn't really call it fan art, because that almost feels demeaning at times. The quality of art that I've seen of Noah and No is so much better than the art I feel like I did. And I don't even feel like I'm being self-conscious. Like... Legitimately, you guys have done some amazing work. I'm going to show you some here in a minute once we end stream, but holy shit. Some incredible stuff going on. We don't have a whole lot of time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We all had Point X surrounded tonight. If he shows up, we'll nab him. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. What the fuck? Disappearing from a scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did you just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Might be able to achieve something here. Just don't believe it. Why would she do something like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape from the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now, and it's such an important night? Oh, you can see his feet. I was wondering why you said he was disgusting. I think you have that all wrong, Chief. Murder case now is for the very reason that it is such an important night. Okay, I still can't go anywhere unless if I raise the antenna, which then I can, before I go, I should, before I go find Lynn at the chicken, it sounds like there's an important piece of information here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I got a bad feeling about what's on this tape? Maybe she does remember murdering me, but I find that doubtful. I really do think that he did it. You can see my mouse, right? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Good. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. I haven't been watching his feet. There's too many points of articulation. What that tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. That's not how projectors work. Shush. Shush. Any of these, like, statics is gonna be, like, covering up what actually happened. Oh, well. No, that seemed pretty straightforward. Yeah, spoilers are bannable. Saw the shot myself right before my own eyes. Before Lynn. Just a reminder. That seems a little fishy, yeah. Bye, Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I died all over again. Yeah, no predictions either. I can do them because I'm the streamer, but y'all shouldn't do them because y'all might have actually played the game before and done the whole like, oh, well, I don't know. I've heard that excuse too many times. One thing sticks out to me though. Lynn looks so surprised on the tape. What in the world do I tell her? A couple of fishy things there, like why did she miss the first time? Why didn't I move? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. It wasn't me who just played the tape just now, baby. By the way, Inspector Cabanella. Something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That's very strange. The man in black was the one who kicked me down the stairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I haven't noticed the feet. I need to remember to look at them. I have their answer to your mystery right here. It took me a few minutes after the murder took place. So I'm looking at his feet now, just because you guys requested that I look at his feet. His weird feet. Cat. 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 Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. The little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. Point X, come in, Chief. Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless if it was important. But this is important, sir. Someone else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard that she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do I say, Inspector? Let me look at his... I keep forgetting to look at his weird fucking feet. Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her right now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? The chicken place? It took a special investigation unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? This happened this time. Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Now's not the time for that. I'm sorry, I was looking at his moves. I'm looking at his feet now. It's someone's fetish to hear about me watching someone else's feet. They're not that weird. Is that guy barefoot? Because being barefoot's comfy. So Lynn has shown up at Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear. Something big just happened. What are you doing here? Get your buns over here. What'd you say? I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for the poor hungry customer to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is a chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait. Is she dead? What's going on? Something. That's what. Something's definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's somewhere else I gotta be. Inspector, you being here is gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Alright, that's true, but do what you must then. What are his feet doing that's so fucking weird to y'all? Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow is blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What does it all mean? I knew I had to go get my answers. I knew where I needed to go. The chicken kitchen. Point X. The police have it surrounded. And the police have a place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? She's probably dead again. She finds her way to being dead a lot. I've known her for all of like, I don't know, I've probably been streaming this for like 6 hours total. She's died 3 times. It's like, on average, once every 2 hours. I should probably call it here, but this is a good stopping point. Let me check and see if there's any art real quick. I'm gonna save state as well, because I can do that with my legitimate DS capture card. It's a good point to stop, because there's some nice mystery and intrigue and all that jazz. That's what you guys want, right? Intrigue, mystery, good stories. There's supposed to be an art that I need to check Twitter for as well, so I'm going to do that. If you haven't posted your art on the board yet, do so. I'm going to check the Twitter one first, because I know it exists, and I know there's another one there too, but cliffhangers. It's like I'm an actual, like, professional of some sort who can do things like that. Anyway, that's a weird screen region. Let me fix that. There we go. That's a little better. Alrighty. This art. My markers almost gave out on me. I low-key hate it. RevScarecrow's Town of Nowhere streams are creative and interesting. I fucking love all of the art that's being done of Noah. It's so good. Like, fuck you, that's great. Thank you. I love the style. I love that you were able to get the colors, too. The colors are so hard to do. It's cute. It's good. Thank you so much, Pseudo-Sue. Pseudo-Sue59 on Twitter. Make sure there's no more art. Okay, cool. And then I got this one on the Boro. It's from Miyago Arts. Made some fan art of RevScarecrow's game Town of Nowhere. Odd DOS color palette was really interesting to work with. I need to put myself some rules on like that more often. This one's fucking rad and should be on a shirt. This is better than the one I did. Kind of low-key hate it for that, but on the same breath, like, this is really good. This is really good. This is really fucking good. Was yours the first one, Madeline, or this one? Either way, it's awesome. Thank you. This one's really good. It's also here on the Boro. And then we got this one as well. From Redhead04. And it's of, Vriska? Yeah, Vriska. They named a character after Vriska in the Final Fantasy VIII run they did for GDQ this year. They named, what's her name? The black-haired chick. Vriska. Homestuck's just like that. Thank you, Redhead. They got a DeviantArt here, deviantart.com. Gabby0004. That's 3 zeros. You can go and find their art there, I suppose, as well. I don't know why people like Vriska. We'll get a little bit farther and maybe eventually we'll learn that reason. But I mean, look, all of this art for Town of Nowhere, like, I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. There are 2 ways that I know whether or not a stream is good. 3 ways. 1, people will, like, message me, like, hey, when are you streaming such and such again? 2, chat will be moving real goddamn fast. Lots of people having a good time, talking, interacting, seeming like they're actually interested in what's going on. And 3, lots of art. Town of Nowhere has been doing that. So I can unironically fully recommend that you guys go check out the Town of Nowhere streams. The next one will be soon. I'm tentatively going to say Monday. Go check it out. Go get caught up. I've made a TV tropes page. Holy fuck, I'm going to go read that right now. Thank you, Pyrus Pros. Someone asked if it was okay for them to do the, there's some website called Does the Dog Die? I think that's the name of it. It's a really useful website. If you have problems with like, you know, obviously it lets you know, like, whether or not a dog or whatever, or a cat dies in a movie or a story. You can check it out and see, you know, before you watch something, especially if it's something like that that would bug you, you can check it and then you can skip that bit. And they were like, is it cool if I make one for the Town of Nowhere? And I was like, 100%. I want to be able to do whatever I want with this story, but I also want people to be, like, happy and comfortable. And that is a really good tool. That is a really good thing. To let me know or let people know how to avoid the bits of it that is going to be uncomfortable. I'm actually getting... It's cool if I check the TV tropes page right now. TV tropes. Is it .com? I know there's one for Vinesauce, but it's pretty old now to date. The Town of Nowhere. Web video. Holy fuck. Oh, this is cool. Alright, I'm a little bit of a fucking nerd. Oh, this is so good. Oh, and it's got a link to the playlist? Neat. All right, I'm gonna read over this. I'm gonna link it in chat real quick. Thank you for doing this. It makes me feel good when people have like, you love how popular it is. I love how popular it is. Jesus Christ, if there's anything that can be said, is the town of nowhere is proof that if you are curious whether or not like if you should do the thing, if you should like go through with whatever project you're going through with, yes, do it. The town of nowhere makes me feel amazing. The response that has gotten, it's like I'm fucking flabbergasted and honored that you guys would treat me so well. So thank you guys so much. Swear to God, I'm not going to cry or anything. But you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for watching tonight and for watching The Town of Nowhere. You should go watch that playlist right now. I'll try and remember to put that in the end card. But anyway, thank you guys. I will see you around in the next one. Goodbye.